We need to address the fact that the unaffordability of sanitary pads in Nigeria is a public health concern, especially for young girls. Considering the fact that Nigeria is the country with the highest population of poor people in the world, we cannot deny the fact that period poverty is something that a lot of women continue to combat. I realize that whenever we have this conversation regarding free pads, there's always a debate of men get free condoms, why can't women get free pads? And this is sadly not a reality in Nigeria, because free condoms is not a thing in this country. However, I'm going to quickly address that. The belief that men are receiving freebies is flawed, because women also receive free condoms. But more importantly, condoms are not something just meant for men. These are something that benefits both man and woman. Free condoms were advocated by activists in the 1980s when the HIV epidemic was at its peak, which is something that Nigeria should currently look into, because we have a HIV epidemic at our doorstep. But more importantly, the idea that condom is a man thing positions sex as something women give to men, as opposed to the true sense of it, where a man and a woman should be able to walk into a store, purchase condom for an activity that they are both going to participate in. However, we cannot deny the fact that women should be able to have access to sanitary pads, considering the fact that periods are things that are out of their control. And I know that young girls who lack sanitary pads have to miss classes or are forced to use unhygienic products for their period. But is the remedy for these free pads? I don't think so. I don't agree that the government should be the one to carry the responsibility of distributing free sanitary pads to young girls, because it takes money to produce and distribute those pads. And I don't believe it's actually a sustainable approach, because you have to ask yourself, where's the funds going to come from, and how many sanitary pads are they going to make? For us to address period poverty in Nigeria, here are a few steps that I believe can help us. The government can subsidize pads or make them tax-free. This would make it easier for economically disadvantaged people to be able to purchase these pads, as a pad containing 8 pieces costs 300 naira to 500 naira. This can pose too much for women who have to end up using 2 or more pads during their period, and also make it easier for NGOs and individuals who want to give to be able to buy and distribute more. These are clothes pads that can be washed after. They are made from absorbent materials such as cotton. So once a woman has acquired 5 to 6 reusable cloth pads, she knows that she has enough to last her for a long time, as they are made to last for up to 5 years or more. This is a much more economical approach, as opposed to the sanitary pads that you have to dispose at every use. Providing girls from economically disadvantaged backgrounds with reusable cloth pads will go a long way in ensuring that they never miss a class due to their periods, and also help women continue their day-to-day activities without having to think of where their next 1,000 or 1,200 naira is gonna come from them to be able to purchase those pads. Another affordable product that can last up to 5 years is the menstrual cup. This is a small flexible funnel shaped cup made of rubber or silicone that you can insert into your vagina to catch and collect period fluid. Menstrual cups have been demonstrated to even hold more blood than pads and tampons. It is also very eco-friendly and needs the person to just wash it after use. However, because it has to be inserted into the vagina, and I know we live in a society where virginity, or the concept of virginity, is still very sacred, I fear that some young girls might not be comfortable inserting it in there. However, I believe it is very, very important, and it will do a huge service for many other women who might not be able to purchase pads every month. Reusable pads and menstrual cups have also been used by financially stable women who have advocated for them, because they find them to be much more comfortable than the normal tampons and pads, and they say that it frees them from the itching and irritation that comes with the normal sanitary pad. So many people are hell-bent on using the popular brands that are usually on the high side. There are other brands that might not be as popular as the ones that we know that do the job very well, and they are not as expensive. So patronize other brands and use them for yourself. We need more organization to prioritize economically disadvantaged people when producing their products. Non-profit organizations like DKT promote family planning and HIV prevention through their social marketing. They have products like Kiss and Fiesta condoms, Lydia Post pill, an IUD, and many more. If you have purchased a Kiss condom, you would know that right now a Kiss condom is cheaper than a Gold Circle condom that's actually been subsidized by the government. This is to show you how this organization has ensured that economically disadvantaged people are still able to access their product. The truth is that many women have found themselves in this position where they're unable to purchase pads, but because we see pads as the basics, it makes it so embarrassing and shameful for them to admit this or talk about this in public. We as a society need to strip away the shame and stigma associated with menstrual cycle, because the reality is, in a place where so many people are poor, many women cannot purchase sanitary pads. Menstrual periods are a part of a woman's development and reproductive life that should not be seen as a burden to them. We as a society need to ensure that we find ways that women are able to access sanitary pads and also embrace their sexual and reproductive life without any shame. To ensure that young girls do not miss classes because of their menstrual cycle, as this could lead to a ripple effect where they fall behind their male peers. Well, that's all I have for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I would like to hear what you think about the issue of period poverty and how you believe that we as a society could actually tackle this issue. I want to hear from you in the comment section. Thank you again so much for watching this video. My name is Lolo Cynthia. If you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to subscribe, share, and like the video. And I'll see you next week. Bye bye.